What is going on, guys? We're back on another video, and we are doing the Panthers 10-year sim, and we are looking at a pretty decent team, to be honest. 82 overall is not bad, and the most important thing is, okay, where's their line? I thought they had way better. Oh, yeah, I forgot they lost Norwell last season. But Try Turner and Moten, don't know why he's not a higher overall, to be honest, but he just isn't. I was going to say we start off with a really good offensive line, but I forgot about Norwell, which really sucks. DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel should probably move up the roster here, just for the fact that we want guys that are going to develop quickly. I was told in the comment section, someone had a pretty decent idea that maybe in these 10-year sims, I would be allowed one move, whether that would be maybe drafting one player or signing one free agent. I think it kind of combats EA's inability to make a proper video game. So I think we might try that next video. Not this video, but next video, assuming you guys are cool with it. So let me know that. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? That's all I'm asking for. I need the numbers up, people. I need them to the... Do you see T-Series numbers right now? I need at least 2 times those on the daily. At least. It's not much to ask for, to be honest. So year 1... the Panthers did about as well as we expected, an 8-8 team. To be fair, in real life, they actually look pretty decent. They actually look like they may do pretty well. As much as people want to talk crap about Cam, to be honest, he's carrying the team. What can I really say? I mean, it is what it is. So 8-8, not a great season for Madden terms, but let's take a look at what it is. 27 touchdowns, 9 picks, 3,500 yards. I mean, that's kind of what I would expect a Cam season to look like. Pretty good. Now, rushing-wise, I don't know what the hell that is. This game is great. DJ Moore, I think his name is DJ, right? Yeah, DJ Moore. I was thinking of, almost thought of Jamon Moore of the Packers, who's seen literally no playtime. I don't know if he's injured or what's the story, but it's like us to always take players that we don't want to ever use. Don't know why I looked at our stats, considering we didn't even make the playoffs. That's my rule, just so I'm not here all day when we struggle. So, like I said, next video, if you guys are willing, you're up for the challenge. You see the Patriots win a Super Bowl over the Falcons. If that happens in real life, I'm going to cry. I do not want to see another Falcons, Patriots, and I sure as hell don't want to see another Falcons choke. The biggest choke literally ever. Like, you can say, oh, the Patriots, I know that last year was the Eagles, but you can say, oh, the Patriots, they did their thing. No, the Falcons literally handled that game. I'm sorry. We're into this Patriots slander as usual, but it is what it is. It's true. Caesar Falconer. I thought there was an I in there. I was like, all right, yeah, you need to, that's it. You're out. You're out of here, EA. Quick Dev Center. Probably just filled 2 positions there. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I looked at the running back. He's terrible. Outside linebacker, Trayshawn Sandage. There's like a D in there as well. So with the 16th pick, that's not great. It's not bad, I suppose, but it's definitely not great. 16th pick, was there anything better? Right below was a corner. Could use one of those. Jawan Tompkins would be a nice little outside linebacker. A little bit of coverage. We see a lot of those types, but it was definitely a good pick if they would have taken him. Lawrence Hoffman. That would have been a really good pick because they need pass rush. I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, here's a wide receiver. Could have been nice here. Alexander Mahoney to the Andrew Luck, how are you? What the hell's going on? But yeah, that would have been a nice pick. The Panthers definitely could use some wide receiver talent, especially a 6'3" beast like that guy. So after the season was over, Curtis Samuel didn't develop at all. Funchess is still the #1 guy. Robert Kelly's the new backup running back. Offensive line. So we see Khalil is like a 2 overall here. Takes over the spot. I'm going to put this the Khalilster at left guard. See if he's a decent overall there. He should be okay, right? No? Ryan Khalil has fallen far. I remember he used to be one of the best centers in the league. And over the last, 4 or 5, not quite. Preston Smith, I would assume this was a free agent signing because he usually goes to free agency. He is not much of a coverage guy, as we already knew, but still. Yeah, like I said, they needed a D-end. Badly. Like, so freaking badly. It's unbelievable. Dante Jackson got, 1 upgrade, if that. What dev is he? Quick. So going back to that whole one decision thing per offseason, what do you think we should use it on? I know it might vary from time to time, but honestly, I'm almost debating that I would use it in the second round because the first round the AI is going to make an okay choice, it seems. I think it would kind of, once again, if the first round really was bad, even though we had an opportunity at someone good, or the second round it just wasn't useful. Of course, he missed the playoffs. I would change that. Maybe a free agent? I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's a good idea to make these a little bit better. 7-9 Panthers, so that should be a top 10 pick maybe now. Cam Newton, 29 touchdowns, 10 picks, almost 4,000 yards. He's getting there. Rushing yards, not there at all, though, for Cam, which I don't know why. It's just happening the way it is. I didn't even have Curtis Samuel. Maybe he's in the slot, actually. I didn't even have Curtis Samuel as our number 3. I had him at number 4, I'm pretty sure. Well, I didn't have him, but EA did. And once again, I looked at stats again, even though we shouldn't have. I don't understand why I don't have brain. So this time, it's Falcons-Patriots, and it appears the Patriots won again without Tom Brady. That's pretty cool. Man, the NFL would be so fun seeing the same matchup 3 out of 4 years. I think it was 3 out of 4 now, right? Can't remember. It actually does feel a long time ago since the Falcons choked. Jesus. Falcons fans are like, please, stop. That, honestly, I don't even know. If that was the Packers had a very bad choke, and it was actually that season. Oh, here we go. Number 8 overall, great corner. It apparently appears it is that case. Could be a safety. A good left end as well. Look at the Panthers dominating. What was that 90 stat? There was a 90 in there, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. I'm stupid. Whatever. CJ Nolan, quick dev. This is a pretty good draft. I know it's number 8, but not bad at all. Oh, Brendan Sowell, a star dev. Sole reason to start him. Am I right? But yeah, I know the Packers choked against the Seahawks. I'm pretty sure it was that year as well. But, man, that would be devastating. I don't even know what you would do. Like, let me know in the comment section, Falcons fans, what you did. Can someone tell Khalil it's time to retire now, please? I bought Master Negotiator early on here, and don't know if it's going to factor in, but we'll see. Missed the playoffs again. Not really surprised at this point. 8-8, though. We're lingering. We're lingering. I don't like it, but we're lingering. Down season for Cam. Huge down season, in fairness. Francis Lloyd. I don't even know what his rating is. 24 years old. Huge power back. Not fast at all. I would say decent, but he's actually the worst, and I'm not a fan. I keep checking the stats, even though we suck. Why do I do these things? So the Packers and Chargers make it to the playoff or the Super Bowl, and the Packers do not win. Someone mentions the name, and I'm like, oh, my team. Oh, here we go. DJ Ingram. I know he's a little slower, but 21 years old, superstar dev. Slow as hell. He's trying to think of who he reminds me of. I don't know, actually. Can't really think of many 6'2", slow but fast dev players. Somebody that's going to be good but slow and 6'2". I don't think there's a person that exists there. Superstar, I mean, imagine he didn't have Superstar Dev. What a terrible pick that would have been. Would have been the worst draft I've ever seen. And it still is one of the worst drafts. No doubt. But a Superstar Dev tight end for an aging Greg Olsen. That's an interesting one. The question is, when will this guy start is the question. Oh, now. I didn't know Greg Olsen is gone. All right, fair enough. See you later. James Conner is now the new running back. They got rid of McCaffrey because, who needs a good player when you could have all of this cap space. I love it. Let's see our 60 mil cap space that we have probably. 54.5. I mean, why would you pay a player when you could not pay them and just look at the money in the bank? Why not? It makes sense. Can't wait till we lose Kuechly next. Even though Kuechly is probably already super old anyways. 30 years old, 94 overall, quick dev. Yeah, he's going to be gone shortly, I'll tell you that. Yeah, this is not looking good. Hey, we missed the playoffs. That's a shocker. Who's a tight end? Oh, 84 overall, though. Let's see, what did he upgrade? No speed is route running. We're seeing a couple of greens here. Don't know exactly what he upgraded, but we're seeing a few greens. It's all right. 6 and 10. All right. 27 touchdowns. I mean, Cam Newton, speaking of lingering, proper linger job here. No rushing touchdowns, really, so just not a lot of touchdowns. Stop showing the stats when you suck. Stop being stupid. So season's 4 in the wraps. The old Browns win the bowl versus the Saints. It appears. I don't know if that's true. simulate the draft. So number 6 should be, well, 6 and 10 should be about a top 10. Should be looking at number 6. Pick 6 or 7. What do we got? Pick 11. Wow, the NFL sucks. Quick Dev, Ray Underwood. That'll be a new number 2. Joseph Fuller. What position? Left guard. He'll be a starter. Jordan Frazier. What position? Right end? I don't know. Maybe something. Free safety. Not a bad pick here. Asher Graham. Slow as hell, but it's okay. Number 11 at a 6 and 10 rating, huh? So 11 behind us would have been a great linebacker. Tracy would have been really good. I would have loved him as a D end. Pony Gibson, star dev, another pass rusher, but he's a hybrid, so could put him anywhere. The speed kind of tells me more of a linebacker. Darren Pinkney, star dev, one of the best middle linebackers ever. The Bears literally just drafted Roquan again. They have the best middle linebacker core in the league for sure, no question about it. Man, the AI is so bad. Yeah, honestly, I think if I were to get one try at it next week, I'll probably do first round every time. The AI really does suck. Plus, I would take positions of actual need as well, which is kind of a big factor in these terrible drafts. 78 overall still. No progression at all, which sucks. But at least this new safety will be in the starting lineup, am I right? Missed the playoffs again. Another 6 and 10. Not looking at the stats. I remembered this time. Don't worry. Eagles win by 2 over the Dolphins. The Dolphins, all right. That's interesting. 6 and 10 this time. What is it going to get us? Number 7 this time, hopefully. Last time was an unfair ranking of too damn high. This time was a ranking of, I don't know. We'll find out. Number 6, all right. And we go with a position of need. Middle linebacker. Oh, my God. 89 speed. 84 zone. What a player. Not bad at all. Running back, Tyrone Whitlock. Oh, my Lord. Who is this team? How did they draft what they did? What in the world is going on? That is easily, hands down, the best AI draft I've ever seen. Wow. That was beautiful. The Panthers have made me happy. Cam Newton's still the quarterback, though, so why the hell? I get it was a third round quarterback, but Cam Newton's not really getting it done. But the thing is, Blair Koch is normal dev. Who's Nolan? I know we drafted him recently. Can I get Cam Newton on the trade? I want Koch starting. So, we have a little bit of replacements this season. We also put Boyd at middle linebacker because Kuechly's an 86. However, he goes to a 90 at right out, so it works out for everyone in this case. Maybe things are turning around. That was one really good draft, and just like that, I believe. Now, I'm going to go all in on this QB. I'm going to drop 4,000 on it. I'm going to manually trade Cam here. 18 mil cap it. I think a 6 mil penalty. That's perfectly fine in my book. Thing is, what is Cam worth? I think it depends on who it's to. If it's to the Bills, never mind. They've got a quarterback. A team with a quarterback need, Cam might be worth almost a first-round pick. We gave Cam and a 5th to the Raiders for a second-round pick. Now Koch has no one behind him, scaring him away. The man is going to be a god, hopefully. If not, this is a really stupid move. Cam was 34, though, with quick dev. So I'd say he was going to last not very long as a hot top-tier player. 86 overall. Oh, I thought it said Whitlock was a 90 when I was like, oh. So that's how we feel. Middle linebacker Boyd was only an 83. Not some crazy upgrades, but I feel like we're getting on the right track now at least. No, normally I wouldn't take a look, but so Koch, same yards as Cam, less picks than Cam, a bit less touchdowns passing. So not a bad season, I suppose, but it was probably worth it. It was probably worth it letting Cam go for this guy. So the Rams win over the Browns in the Super Bowl. What year are we on now? 6, 7 maybe? I don't even know. I'm not going to do the math until it actually matters. But this team looks like it might have a chance very soon. And we get a nice corner. Star Dev. He is 24, but that guy, he looks like he's going to be a guy. Last few drafts have been pretty decent. Can't lie. They've been pretty good. Normal Dev, man. They got to stop drafting the older guys, though. But hey, at least they're good overalls. At least they're good overalls. That's all that matters. It's not really all that matters at all. So number 5 overall. What could they have had? Wait, what did we get, actually, in the first? Cornerback. Good corner. Anything better, though? Don't tell me. Right behind us. Right behind us was a 36 times better player. Unbelievable. How do you mess that up? So year 7. Can we make the playoffs one of these years? We can. 9 and 7. All right. And because of how bad we have played, I do have to show you guys we didn't cheat. I know people are like, why? Why does it matter? I want to be the very best, okay? I want to be the YouTube guy that proves that he didn't cheat for his own agenda. And Koch basically has the best quarterback season we've had so far, I would say. Although the rushing totals, not super great. Whitlock did... Oh, come on, DJ. Second time now, I believe, DJ Moore has gotten double-digit touchdowns, but missed by like 50 yards. This one, obviously, about 20, but still, it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate scenario of being that close. And look at the sack totals. Just kidding. There are none. Trey Wiggins. Good season. Any offensive... So, Rookie of the Year almost went to our backup. Trey Wiggins, 87 overall. Obviously, with 5 picks. Going to give him a good chance at an award. Number 2 linebacker was Kuechly to Mack, which is insane because Kuechly's an old man. He's a very old man. Let's take a look at the overalls just for the hell of it. Koch, he's a 91 overall. He's a good player. He's a star. Receivers, other than DJ Moore, who's getting probably really old by now. 27 is not bad. Not really many receivers. Offensive line, a staggering 78 overall, basically. I would say probably a 77.5. Ingram's a 92 overall with quick dev. He's in 20. Oh, quick dev, though. Yikes. Not a single speed upgrade. 1 excel, apparently. He's a good blocker, though. So, I mean, there's something to be happy about, I suppose. Kuechly's a 91 overall. Boyd, he's an 87. Started with star, is now a superstar. Maynard. So what about this cornerback? Wiggins is an 87 overall. O'Neal's a 97, though. Okay, so corner's looking pretty good right now. Star Dev, even though he was the Rookie of the Year. Okay, makes sense. Could be a safety at one point if we end up drafting a new corner again. That's good, or something we find a steal. I don't know. What about Vance? 86 overall. Normal Dev. Damn it, dude. Can we make one postseason win? Can we make one run? Nope. Lost by 7, but hey, we made the playoffs. Losing Cam was the best move for us. Probably also because we didn't have to spend so much money on him. Just kidding. I'm trying to make us feel better. Browns win over the Rams for the Super Bowl. Might be their second win this tenure, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it wasn't Cam's fault, but obviously Cam being gone, we've gotten success out of nowhere, so it is what it is. Draft recap. We made the playoffs, a bottom pick. And I was going to say that shouldn't hold us back, but it did. The worst pick I've ever seen in a first round ever. Marshall Dillard. Not good. I mean, this is about as bad as they get when it comes to drafting in the NFL. I mean, those guys will not even be in the league soon. The Patriots are the number 1 overall pick. Interesting. I don't think the Patriots are ever going to have the number 1 overall pick. So not by overall, a 4th round right at nice. So let's take a look at what we could have had. We were in the 20s, I thought, right? So number 23, behind them, there was a lot of bad overalls, in fairness. Robbins was the best pick, but that was, I mean, that's an early second anyways. So I guess the draft was just trash anyways. So this is the team going into season 8, I believe. Like I said, if the team has potential, I will make a move. Oh, Simmons, is this a new player? Rashad Simmons, who's 26. He's one of the... Oh, the speed. That's what I say. He's one of those guys. And we cannot. 7-9, not terrible. Jared Goff was the MVP of the league. Quick little glance of our stats. Of course, we did not make it. We have a bunch of XP now. I don't know if I want to use that on things. I don't know what things are, but I don't know if I want to use it on them. But we did. Good old Cowboys over the Texans, the old Texan matchup. Number 12. Okay, that works too. He's slow. He's going to be one of those, isn't he? Quick dev, slow player. Oh, he's a pass rushing type. I mean, he's a hybrid pass rush. Okay, he's a really good player, actually. Marshall McBride, a very good steal here. Could play a little DT. I don't know. I might have to delve into this. And then they grabbed a really good wide receiver, Cecil Daniels. Man, this team seems to line up some decent draft. I mean, even this tight end's really good. Everyone has that player model, by the way. I don't understand why, but they just do. Nowhere near as good. Yeah, that was a really good round. I think just based off of that, there's a damn good chance we do give it the old 1 year try. Because I mean those are some really good picks. Cecil Daniels, maybe, especially with the scheme fit, could be an 82 by the end of the season if we're lucky. Hopefully, I don't even remember what Devi was, to be fair. Defensively, of course, where was the guy we got? McCaleb. I'm gonna need McCaleb starting. So we got rid of our best pass rusher, which really sucks. Oh, that's a fullback. Never mind, our best pass rusher is still there. Welcome. Depending on what we make for moves, McCaleb could end up being the starting DN for us next year, depending on what kind of roster we're looking at. But I think this is season 9, is it? I believe this is season 9, so I get to make all the moves after this season is basically done. Can we make the playoffs, though? I kind of don't want us to, though, because I would rather have a good pick. And that's not my choice. 9-7 again, so we will take a look at the stats. So Koch, not really a great season. Rushing, Whitlock has been a very good pick. I knew he would be, too. And DJ Moore, once again, can't get to 1,000. It's this damn offensive scheme. I might change it. We'll see what I can do. We'll see what we can do. McBride had a very good season. I don't even know who Ray Stewart is, but that's a very good season from Ray Stewart. Trey Beck is gone. Absolutely gone. Not a chance. Lamar Jackson, Redskins looking pretty strong. McCaleb, MVP of the defense for rookies at least. Not a bad pick there at all. So let me do my job here and get it going. So let's see if we can make anything happen in the playoffs first. Looks like a lot of XP. Doesn't matter. We lost 17-10 again. Are you serious? That is insane. So looking at the roster, obviously there might be some re-signings, but this is what we're looking at. 85 overall roster, not bad at all. Offensive line issues definitely exist. Right tackle is definitely a position we need to get rid of or upgrade ASAP. Wide receiver, McMahon is decent. Bodden, is he all right? He's okay. What about DJ Moore? He's 29 now probably, right? 30. Yikes. 30 years old, but 1 year. I mean, I can only do 1 year anyway, so might as well just let it go. Stewart is a great player on 78 overall only, apparently. Ooh, could play a little safety. Don't need him to. We actually have good safeties. McCaleb didn't really upgrade too much, but he was okay. McBride is a starting caliber player now. Quick dev for Frazier. So right end, potentially a move here. Maybe. Auto-generator rookies. Let's see what we got. So offensive line, obviously the biggest issue. And we're going to attack that right away, probably. A lot of these positions. Kind of hard to scout here without the combine grades, though. Just sucks. Offensive linemen are very hard to draft this year. Like, you just can't. Like, you might get some guys that are 75 plus that are definitely usable. But this year, if you don't have dev, you're done. Like, it's very hard, even with dev, for you to upgrade these damn linemen. They're so hard this season. It's unbelievable. This Madden year has been rough. Line position has taken a hit. So advance to next week. Let's see what we have to negotiate. First things first. So Bodden is actually one of the guys. That's fine. There's a lot of guys like him around, so I'm not going to worry about it. Definitely not getting that kicker back. No chance of it. A lot of franchise tag. So I don't want any of those guys anyways. So good decisions by the Panthers beforehand. So before I go into free agency, I'm going to get rid of some players we don't need. Any extras that might suck. So defensively, Kuechly, I think finally has had enough. We need a linebacker, kind of. No, we don't. We got Simmons. We're all right. Safeties are good to go, I think. Graham's 28, so he's getting old, but that's fine. Maynard is 28, so he's getting old, but it's fine. O'Neal's got to be getting very old. 28, but that's fine. Wiggins probably 26. 27, old starting bastard. So we need a right end. Vance has dropped quite a bit. Might even get rid of Vance. If he's 30, he's not much more valuable than Frazier at this point. So let's see what we can get. Hopefully there's some linemen. That's the biggest need here is O-line. And Hedabo, he's 29. Don't need safety, but I'll obviously take a look. Damn, he is very good. Could play corner. Don't need him, though. Parrish Hicks, quick dev, decent player. Very good at catching. Kind of where our guy is headed. Saquon Barkley, 30 years old. Not a bad running back, obviously, but not a need. Cornerback could use a nice number 3, so I'll give him a little deal. Nothing insane, but if he accepts, it could make us better. You got Clowney. Left tackle, Banks, Lawton. By far our biggest need, so at 25 years old, I will be giving him plenty of money to think about. Over 10 mil a year, easily worth it with a need like this. Offensive line, very hard to get. A guy like him, extremely hard to get. I mean, he's got good. He's not a great pass blocker, but super strong, great run blocker. This team loves to run the ball. How his points didn't go up after I... Oh, it didn't bump properly. All right. Never mind. I was about to say, this is what I offered him. I'm going to give him that. 6 points pretty much almost automatically gets you the guy you're looking for. So hopefully that is the case here. Right guard. Might take Darian Fuller as well. Ooh, low strength, though. So we got Fuller, Lawton, and surprisingly, we did get Tarpley. So I think, honestly, those 2 linemen alone make us contenders already. We're just going to have to slap them in. Of course, Lawton down to 85 with his confidence, but that'll change. Faulkner, what dev is he? Star dev, but he's 30 years old. Okay, makes sense. Right tackle it is. So offensive line looking a lot better already. And of course, I love when that happens. It's so fun. Why does that happen? It's so stupid. You change the guys to tackle, and it's like, oh, here we go. Put him over there. Thanks. I thought there was some DNs that were good, no? I swear there was a first rounder there. Maybe not. Not a single pass rusher, apparently. Middle linebacker, not really a need, but I'm obviously going to take a look. Holy crap, I can't wait to see that guy. He's going to be solid. Very good player, it appears. Woody did not accept, but Will Lutz did, so we get a bit of a better kicker as well. That can help. So we don't really need a wide receiver for our little one-year attempt, but why not just try to make him better in general anyways? We keep the team, so if we come back to him in the future, it'd be nice to have a little something to work with. 4'7". Why are you even applying to the combine? Like, honestly, if you're 5'11", I mean, I don't know. Because it's like, yeah, anyone could have a bad combine, but at the same time, if you run 2 4.7s, that's just not a bad combine. That's just like, yeah, you're not really fast. You know, if you run a 4.7, but you're 6'5", all right, we have some room to talk, but not a 5'11". You can't. I mean, maybe a 4.5 flat at 5'11", you can get away with a little bit, but not a 4.7. That's just not happening. You gotta be one big dude to get away with that. Like, well, I mean, you could play fullback, play tight end, maybe gain a couple pounds, go to wide right tackle. But at 5'11", you don't have a spot in the league. Oh, Mr. Wade, how you doing? I think we have one last chance to scout this guy as well. Luckily. Barely going to luck out here. Ah, he sucks. Never mind. Holy crap, this guy looks pretty solid. He'll have his flaws, but very good. I don't think we even have anyone in the first round, really, like that we could physically get. A lot of them are like top 5, so I'm not going to trade a top 5. It's just not going to happen. Who is there? So we have some running backs. I might have to take a look at our running back just in case. I don't know if any of these guys are worth it. Nah, they're not even worth it anyways. Don't worry about it. Not even going to look. So Griggs, no thank you. Run stopping linebacker. Could be good. It's a late first. I mean, he's not bad, actually. Early second tackle. Why not? Why not? 75 overall, quick. Not a bad player, but, of course, not in terms. It's terrible. Just taken for need at this point. Don't need any of these linebackers, especially if they're like 4 speed. Got a couple of speed rushers here. I'm not really a huge fan of these guys, though. Right guard, early third. We'll just move on to the second round. Why not? He's going to go best available. Not really putting a whole lot of thought into it. Just going to make the team as best as we can. Should be a playoff season at least, though. So at a DT here, he's kind of powerful. Late third. I'm going to take him now. 75 overall normal dev. I don't know how that's 87 strength. Not a good pick at all by me. I'm not having a good draft. I'm not. I'm really not. I mean, 21st pick, no trade-ups, and just taking best available instead of looking at the bigger picture. Probably not the best moves. It is what it is, though. Simpkins was a good name for me in the past, so maybe. DeAndre Lindley, 6'4", he's not bad. This DT's really good, actually. Why didn't I go with this guy instead? Cooper Page, going with this guy instead. Good pick, apparently, but I don't see it. Lots of reds. I don't know what the reds are, actually. I didn't really pay attention, but having a very terrible draft. I don't even know why I'm continuing this. I should just let the AI do it at this point. Done worse than they have, basically. I'll take one last player, Miles Hatcher. Don't expect much from him. 76 overall, supposed to go in the first round. Might be a decent DT for us, I suppose. Let the AI take the rest and move on. See what they grab. All right. See what they grab this time. All right. Do you know why they're taking players at that point? Let's see this amazing pick. Yay. See what we missed on, and were any of those positions of need. That's not what I wanted to see. So we have the 21st pick. Safety, I suppose, was kind of a need. They're both 21 and good, though. Griggs, we were debating him. Normal dev. I mean, you're not going to really get much out of that. Not a lot of good picks behind us. Here we go, 80 overall. Tyler. This would have been a nice pick. Deone. Dixon, not really fast. Walford, left end Walford, 249, normal dev. Nothing special. Steele, Reggie Steele. What the hell are those? Egyptians, that was a good pick. What was he start of? Damn, that was a really good pick. Steele, would have been a steal for us. Yeah, there was actually some decent DNs, and I just didn't see them. It is what it is. It'd be what it'd be. What team would have relocated? Actually, I don't even know if I'll be able to tell because it's, 9-10 years in the league. So the Egyptians, huh? Egyptians. I actually don't know what team this is. Holy crap, the league is so different. I don't even know who they are. Brandon McManus, that really doesn't tell you much. Taven Bryan. Yeah, I have no idea who this is. What team is missing? Bengals, Broncos, Bears. I actually don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of what team this could be. The Broncos there. Bills, Bengals, Bears, Vikings, Titans. Huh. Jets. All right, so the Jets. Jets are now the Egyptians. That's interesting. The fact that they would have, like, a high school level, like, name scheme and all that as an NFL team relocation option is just so stupid and ugly. It's just like, why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you make the game even more of a joke? And the worst thing is it's been like 4+ years like that anyway, so it is what it is. Where's Hatcher? I guess I'll put him in the starting lineup. Is this a playoff team? I don't know. We'll find out. I really didn't make the team much better than they were last season. I think we added some decent linemen, though, so maybe our quarterback can play a little bit better than normal. Here we are, moment of truth. Can we make the playoffs? Of course we can. 10-5-1. Best season is after we touch the team. That's all I'm going to say. And I wish I didn't because that sounded gross. Not a bad season yardage-wise. Touchdowns were poor as hell. Defense must have just kept this team going as it usually does. In Madden, at least. Sacks, not good. Picks, terrible. Kicking wasn't good. How the hell did we make the playoffs? 17th yardage. Defense, top 10 probably. 20th. How? I'll show you. I have to show you because I don't even believe it. I even think maybe I wasn't paying attention and maybe I did cheat on accident. But clearly I didn't. What is that? Has that even ever happened? A 0-7 score. The only way I see that happening is if the quarters are on like 5-minute length or something. Like, that's wild. So at least Daniels is looking good. What is his dev? Star dev. All right. All right. I like it. His Excel is up. Any playoff win? One? Nope. So the Panthers go 0-3 in the playoffs in the next 10 years, according to Madden. But let's take a look at who wins the Super Bowl, and then we will get out of here with our, I would say dignity, but that's not true. And I know I have a lot of scouting points. The Browns win like 3 Super Bowls here, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool for them, I suppose. I know we had scouting points, but there's really not much I could do. Running back, I suppose, would be the next move. But yeah, this is the team 10 years later. 87 overall, not bad. Not a bad team, just didn't really work out too well. The 2 free agents we got were very good, though. 89 overall, quick dev, 26. 89 overall, quick dev, 26. That's about all we can say we did well. The linebackers, youngsters look all right. The DBs were pretty solid in fairness as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was going to do the Steelers, but we, of course, already did them. So we might end up running out of Thursday night teams to do these 10-year sims and rebuilds with. So you might start seeing random teams. So in that case, let me know who should be the next 10-year sim team. I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe if you are new. Or, that's it. That's all I've got. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya.